My name is Meier Schlomowitz. I was born in Kovno, Lithuania in 1925. The Germans set up the ghetto in the Jewish quarter in the summer of 1941 and moved in close to 30,000 Jews. The Judenrat set up workshop in the ghetto and we did various jobs for the German army. We washed and mended uniforms that came from the front. We repaired and made boots and shoes. When the Germans wanted to turn the civilian airport into a military one and needed longer runway, they ordered 1,000 men to build it. I worked there for 1 year. It was a killer. You had to walk 7 kilometers there, 7 back. We worked with a pickaxe for 12 hours and they gave us no food, no water. You only had what you brought from home. All they had was whips and beating for those who didn't work fast enough. Next, I worked on paving the road from the entrance of the ghetto to the workshop, because when it rained, the truck got stuck in the mud. At the end of 1943, a member of the Judenrat asked me to build hideouts for people because he knew I had woodworking skills. My aunt had a little hideout in her attic, and I hid my grandmother with some children there. The most dramatic part was that these 2 to 3 year old children never cried, even though the Ukrainians came looking for children and they were banging around. When the Germans were emptying our section, my father, who was a ghetto policeman, stood at the corner of our house and told them that the house had already been checked. I saw him through the window. He was white as a sheet. If they had challenged him, he would have been shot on the spot, and I wouldn't be here today. I got married in ghetto in May 1944. When the Germans started deporting people in July, I hid with my wife and her parents. My father, hoping that he would get special treatment because he printed the newspaper for the Germans, said we could come out of hiding. We went to the assembly place, and after a selection, myself and some family members were deported to Landsberg concentration camp in Germany. We were liberated from there. My wife survived a camp and a death march, but her parents perished when their house was burned down. My parents and my sister never came back from deportation.